but I didn't really want to leave on those circumstances, you know. But after I asked the question, I realized that, you know, what's going on.
Right.
You know, I said, this guy is making out like a, you know, he know he has a lot of money, but he's not doing the work. We are doing the work, and he's the one getting the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for not even much, because all he's really paying is really like something like $12 an hour.
That's
So his overtime is really like, could be $18 an hour. You know what I mean? And because I question his overtime and want to know why am I not getting paid overtime, that's what got him. Yeah, that's what got him bent out of shape. You know, and then once I realized that, I said, well, hey, I don't have no choice but to leave. You know, everything is in God's hands. You know.
That messed up though, because you asked him for you know, about the overtime, and that got you fired. Then suppose you did something wrong. he probably would call the cop and get you arrested. If he could fire you, because you asked about overtime, which is your rights, because you're working, you need overtime. You need to get paid if you're doing overtime. You know. And if he can fire you because of that, then, you know,
You know. And I kind of fired myself because of the pay, but then still in all, I was working it. You know what I mean? I was working it. I was busy working it. I even came in today to try to work it, but you know, he isn't gonna give me that. You know, so I think it's better that I leave, even though I didn't really want to leave.
Yeah.
You know, but I think God sees and God knows, and you know, it just came up that, you know, the best thing to do is to leave, you know, before it gets worse than what it is. You know? Yeah. You know. Yeah. But that's why I got fired. I got fired because I wanted the overtime. Yeah. So that's how it goes. You know.
Yep.
You know.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that's how it, you know, it all go down, but God knows best.
Yeah. Yeah. I walked away from a job like that already, to tell you the truth, because of the pay. And you know, a next door opened up somewhere else, which was better.
Oh yeah, always happen that way.
Yeah. Because you know, sometimes you really want a job, but you don't want to leave the one you have.
True.
You know, you don't want to leave the one you have, and you figure that
True.
Damn, let me hold on to this.
Sometimes you get too comfortable too.
Yeah. Yeah. You know. But you know, I had to let I said to myself, him buying lunch, if he just pay me my overtime, I'd be okay with that.
So let me ask you a question. Did he give you guys option, like, you know, I buy you guys lunch, no overtime? Did he ask you guys like any questions?
No, nothing like that. He just mentioned him buying lunch. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned that, and I kind of look at it like, you know, that shouldn't even be mentioned. But I figured he's doing that for a favor. You know, that's why he buys lunch. I don't know. But, I mean, I don't have no other employer who buys lunch on a regular basis.
Yeah. So he buy lunch every day?
Yeah, he would buy you lunch. Not exactly every day, but every other day, like.
Yes, but
You
you
know?
bought your guys some lunch some days.
Right. You know.
Well, probably he look at it like, you know, I'm getting these guys lunch, so, but no, but overtime is overtime. You know, that cannot be a substitute for food.
Right, exactly. And the overtime is more than the food.
Yeah.
You know, even though he mentioned it and started adding up how much it costs.
I would bring his ass to the labor board. I would.
No, because you see what happens. That's why, you see when you're a union plumber?
Yeah.
Okay. You're already tied in with the union, but what it is that they don't want to hire you because they're not going to pay you the union money.
Oh.
So, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to pay you what you're worth because they're going to say, well, they can't afford that. You understand? So to avoid them getting themselves in trouble, they would hire you, but they would hire you off the books.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if they hire you legally and then you end up going labor board, then they figure that they're going to owe you money.
Oh, now I see what's going on. Oh, so it's a win-win for them.
Yeah, it's a win-win for them in a way. But, you know, it doesn't go far as overtime. It doesn't go that far. You know, you could pay a guy whatever you want.